I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL.
I'm the coach.
On EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a great one on tap between the Tennessee Titans and the Houston Texans. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half. But it's time for a little...
Okay, Coach, on a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open, and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. Today, we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here between the Tennessee Titans and the Houston Texans. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Last time we played the Titans, I was able to throw the ball pretty well.
Faking the give. Now Watson. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Here's Watson.
Catch that. Go.
Out to the right. He's got the tight end Waring. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And early on, they're picking up right where they left off last week.
And I know a lot of coaches say each game is its own. You don't really have carryover. This feels like carryover. So much confidence from the previous game that they're using to their advantage now.
Now a play fake here on first down. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off.
Not one of the greats yet.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Going for it on 4th down anyway if we don't make this.
On 3rd down.
God,
It's Haynes.
Man.
And this time
I was
he's
supposed to
going
get out there and
backwards.
seal that.
So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage.
Blitz.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. Man open, that's Kiki QT complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on 4th down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 on 4th down here early in the game.
You don't see that a ton, do you? Or the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees it,
get out of my way.
And just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
9 yards on the pickup there as they'll be left with 3rd and 1.
After another really nice run, this is where a defense coordinator earns his money. His guys have been on the field a long time, so he's got to decide what he wants to do to try and slow them down. Is he going to substitute
there you go, Birch. That's a big boy, Birch.
Guys, or is he just going to try to
be taken down
and try
in the
to find a way
backfield.
to take the ball away from him?
Give them 3 yards there on the first down pickup. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs.
You got to make that block. That's the whole design of the play.
And change things up.
Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. We'll check on his status when we get back.
Missed that.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
Broken ribs. He's going to be out for like 6 weeks.
I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The 13th play now coming on this opening drive. Here's 3rd down. Watson off the bootleg.
Touchdown. No!
Intercepted.
Where the hell?
Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Damn it.
No doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Oh, shit.
Mariota. And they get to Mariota as he's dropped on the sack.
There you go, Vernon.
2 sacks last year. Another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
And a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. Pulled in at the 24.
Back to the return.
We're scoreless after 1.
All right. Let's
Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
There you go, QT.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. It's a gain of 34. Not really any offense for them to speak of here in this first half. Maybe that's what they needed, that big play.
Yeah, and it seems that maybe everything changes right there. They've been a little slow out of the gate. We've seen that. But that one big play,
Brewer, can you hold one block today?
And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
On 2nd down now, Birch. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Watson off play action. Out to his left.
Damn it. Throw it, son.
Down he goes. Sione Takitaki just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
I don't know what to do here.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Off of play action, it's Watson. He'll buy some time right. He may
got it. Got it. Let's go.
It's a Houston Texans touchdown.
That's a tough one there defensively because look at the stops they got on 1st and 2nd down. and it's 1st and 2nd and goal. And then on 3rd down, they cover the receivers, but they leave an alley open for him to find, and he does. That is frustrating. You do almost everything right, and he still ends up in the end zone.
A drive that time of 6 plays. And the final act belonged to Deshaun Watson in his touchdown run. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt, they're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
On play action, Mariota. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
To try again after the sack. Mariota. And he's going to go down again. Mariota will need a big play after the sack as the Titans come up 3rd and long. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now arguably the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. On now is the Titans punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
It's like he always knows which way I'm trying to go.
It's taken on the 25.
And
A 48-yard punt, 7 on the return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. Now Deshaun Watson and his offense heading back out there. He's going to be feeling pretty good. Playing well.
Blitz,
Team has the lead, so just looking to
win.
mount a drive here that ends in the end zone.
And all quarterbacks.
No!
And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
God.
Picked up by the
Jump that
USC
route.
Dory Jackson. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Mariota yelling out the play call as he hustles everyone to get set. After the sack on 1st down, Mariota, and that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Mariota now. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On now is the Titans punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
God dang it, I had it.
Away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. A pickup of 11 and a Texans 1st down. On 1st down, Watson.
God, Nash.
Incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. 27 yards there, a first down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
No, Aaron.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Here's Watson. Going right side here, and that's complete. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To the air yet again, Watson.
God, get the...
Under pressure and down.
Damn it, man. Come on.
Second back at the 36.
Oh.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards. Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Oh, man. Idiots.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone. And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try to figure out what is working, and call more of that. Throwing on 2nd down. Mariota.
Oh, shit.
Davis. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there.
Man.
Touchdown, Titans.
Oh, I picked him up.
Corey Davis, his 4th touchdown on the year, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of. Correct on both counts. I mean, let's face it.
These are the games I lose, man. Where I should be up 3 touchdowns right now.
And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Texans offense now, readying for their first possession of the second half. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down.
Oh, my God, he caught that.
This is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup.
It's got to the point when we see guys like that make that type of a catch.
20 guys in the box.
Not fair size, that speed, and now they're acting like wide receivers too.
Yeah, tight end one-handed catches.
That's interference.
Kind of like wide receiver one-handed catches nowadays.
Just not right.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about
too.
the 39. Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson completes this to Waring. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
Looking to throw again on second down. Watson, and that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up third. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
What the fuck?
He won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. The defense stiffens to force fourth down following that first down.
Why is he back in the game? Oh my God.
Gain of 8. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. Here we go on 4th. Watson. It's wearing the tight end with it. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Yeah, I really don't know.
Watson now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Back to throw, Watson. Now it's complete. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool him, right? Tried to trick him. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a first down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner?
Can't allow any
Keep
more
the ball
plays.
in front, rally to it, and make the tackle, right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like
Come
that
on.
one?
What does that mean, break out? Just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
The Titans offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
A big play that time for the Titans. And even 50 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Looking for the end zone.
No!
Open man is Davis. He's got it for the Tennessee touchdown. Corey Davis with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Titans are going to retake the lead.
I know we often laugh and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers.
Oh, and then they give him this bullshit penalty.
But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His second touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Back now in Houston. It's Texans football, but they trail here as we get started in the 4th quarter. Throwing again on 2nd down. Watson. And here is a leaping catch. He pulled it in. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down. Watson now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Watson, forced out to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push. And what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Watson now to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And this one's going to go.
Somebody's got to block him.
Losing yardage back at the 42.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
But you're going to tell me, good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first it's good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
No!
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 22.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who have had the receivers on lockdown.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Now listen, it's a team game, we know that, but where would these guys be right now, Charles, without their defense? So they take over here following the turnover. Defense did it again, but on offense they have to feel like, hey, we need to do something.
You're exactly right. You just mentioned it. The defense did it again. They bailed them out on a number of occasions in this contest. It's time for them to repay the defense at the least.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Play action now. Mariota.
No!
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Joseph. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Texans scoop it.
They're going to say he was down.
I know you're looking at the scoreboard clock. We're getting near the end of this game. But they were in what was really called 4-minute offense. And that's practice.
God damn it.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Mariota now after the fumble recovery. It's Kelsey on the ground.
Pop that ball out. Damn it, Reed.
No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained.
Oh, snap
so
the
they're
ball.
behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Now this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop them here. They'll keep it on the ground. Benedict. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. On now is the Titans punter. He's been terrific so far. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. Watson and the Texans now. Down 14-10. A little under a minute 50 remaining. Needing to go pretty much the length of the football field as they have it 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation...
Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. It's hurry-up mode time for the Texans, hustling up to the line. They'll look to throw. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Give him 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs. First down now that the clock continues to move. Flushed out right. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Back to throw.
Hey, you got your first down. Get up to the line of scrimmage and spike it.
Touchdown.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. That one checks all the boxes, doesn't it? You get the first down, check. Get out of bounds, stop the clock, check.
Though, how about one last check? Keep your quarterback from getting hit. That's a big check.
Yeah, check there as well. Good call. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now Watson. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Sliding out of the pocket.
No!
He's taken down.
Get out of bounds.
And they're going to make the sack on what will be the final act in this ball game.
Oh.
Well, no doubt an electrifying finish to
Damn
have
it.
it down inside the 10-yard line. That final shot, though, they couldn't get it in the end zone, and that's all she wrote.
And they had the final shot. The last snap taken that close to the end zone. They don't get it in, so they'll regret that. But flip it over, making a stand in that portion of the field. Congratulations to them.
God dang it.
So for the Titans,
Two.
it's a nice win to finish off what's been an ugly first half as they move to 2-6. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Houston, they fall a game under the 500 mark.